Hare Krishna, welcome to the Bhagavatam class. Today is Thursday, 9th June 2016. So we first start with our prayers. Narayanam namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam Tato jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata sevaya Bhagavate uttama shloke Bhaktir bhavati naistiki Om namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Today we'll be discussing Canto 1, Chapter 1, complete first chapter we'll be discussing today. So before we start discussing, we'll like to chant one shloka, recite one shloka. And I've chosen shloka number 10 from this chapter. Prayenalpayusha sabhya Kalau asmin yuge janaha Manda sumanda matayo Manda bhagyaya upadutrutaha Prayenalpayusha sabhya Kalau asmin yuge janaha Manda sumanda matayo Manda bhagyaya updrutaha Mahesh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Prayenalpayusha sabhya Kalava asmin yuge jana Manda sumanda matayo Manda bhagya he upadrutaha
Word by word meaning. Prayena, almost always. Alpa, meager. Ayusha, duration of life. Sabhya, member of a learned society. Kalau, in this age of Kali. Quarrel. Asmin, herein. Yuge, age. Janaha, the public. Mandaha, lazy. Sumanda matayo, misguided.
misguided,
Mandabhagyaha,
mandabhagyaha,
unlucky.
unlucky,
He, and above all,
and above all,
upadrutaha,
upadritaha,
disturbed.
disturbed.
O learned one, in this iron age of Kali, men always have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. Please repeat after me. O learned one,
O Lord One,
in this iron age of Kali,
in this iron age
in this
of
iron age of Kali,
men almost always have
man, almost always have
men almost always have but short lives.
but short lives.
such like
They are
But short lives,
quarrelsome,
lazy,
lazy,
misguided,
lazy,
guided,
unlucky,
misguided, unlucky,
and above all, always disturbed.
and above
and above all, always disturbed.
Thank you. So now you may mute your mics so we can continue. So this is right in the beginning of Bhagavatam. The symptoms of the people in Kali Yuga is already being discussed, narrated. And who is telling this? This is being told by all the sages gathered there at Naimisharanya. You know, the scene is like this now. In Naimisharanya, all these sages are gathered to hear from somebody. And who is that somebody? Suta Goswami. You know, they choose Suta Goswami as the speaker of Bhagavatam because Suta Goswami is the senior most at that time there. He has directly heard it from Shukadeva Goswami, who has in turn, heard from Vyasadeva and ultimately spoken by Krishna himself. So, this is the scene. Thousands and thousands of sages have gathered there. And they are going to perform yajna, fire sacrifice for 1,000 years. That's what their plan is. And then, for that period, as the yajna is going on, among all the things that are there in yajna, they are hearing Suta Goswami sitting there, and he doesn't have a big speaker system or something, he just is there on his own. And there are thousands of them. Actually, there's some places the numbers are also given. Some places it is said that each of these powerful rishis who were there, they had something like 10,000 or 1,000, at least 1,000. 1,000 is like a very small rishi. And 10,000 means, disciples. That means number of disciples. And they all came. They all came to hear Bhagavatam. And they chose Shaunaka Rishi as their representative to ask questions, Because you imagine otherwise, if everybody starts asking questions, at the end of the class, there is a question answer, right? Or even during the class, sometimes it's allowed under some circumstances. Different people have different systems. We adopt the system that somebody speaks and then we ask the questions. So these rishis are very, very eager to hear what? Krishna Katha. They know that this is the place where there is going to be only Hari Katha, only Krishna Katha. And so for that reason, they are ready to sit there. It described that their faces became black with all this smoke and everything coming, And it's not easy. All those who are married should know that, right? You, you just sit for half an hour or 1 hour for the yagya, and then everybody says, open the windows, this, that, everybody starts, even when I perform some Narsima Homa or other homas sometime, people become very disturbed. Then I have to tell them, hey, this is cool down. This smoke is very, very sacred. This is very auspicious. Don't think that this is some smoke coming out to disturb you or something like that. This is not the chimney smoke that we get. So anyway, they're all there now, and they're eager to hear what's going on. So we will